Canada, we have team 8818N, Control X, and their partners from Chickamauga, Georgia. That's team 30707A, GL Robotics. We have the Canadian team over on this side of the field, the team from Georgia on that side of the field. That's where their teams are allowed to put it into the field and scoop it up off of the field. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 goals right off the bat. 2 switches cleared. Boom, boom. That's Control X scoring goals for the team. It's Curious Corners over on the other side. Loading it up, ramping it out. Into the robot. And score, score. We're on goal 6 now with 40 seconds left. That is some careful robot building in order to control the motion of that ball. Those Rob rollers on the front are huge and able to whisk that ball up from the loading station right into the robot. 18 seconds left in this match. We're on goal 15 so far. Looks like that we're trying for a last minute score. Oh, they pulled it out of the loading zone. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's the match. All right, these kids are on a mission to score some points, and they have begun that already. Looks like they have 1 pass, 1 goal. Almost a switch cleared. That switch came on back there. They'll probably use that again as this match progresses. There goes a pass from one robot to the other. That's Control X over on one side of the field, the Canadian team, and their partners Coconut Hackers on this side of the field. 30 seconds left in this match. There's a switch cleared. There's a goal. Looks like we have 3 goals, 4 passes, 1 switch cleared. There's 2 switches cleared, and another goal as well. Nice shooting by that robot. There's a pass to our team from Arkansas, Coconut Hackers, scoring and flipping that switch. There we go, all 4 switches cleared with 4 seconds left. Now we're just scoring and scoring. Nice driving.
1, go. Quick passes back and forth here in the center. And then 2 quick goals for Hicks Team A. They've also cleared 2 switches. Trying to get some English on that ball from the loader. The Control X robot heading back and forth to the loading zone, scooping up those balls and delivering them to Hicks Team A, who's just going to dump them into the goals. That's our 35-second chime. Teams must swap drivers soon. We're halfway through. All 4 switches are cleared. Now it's just a question of how cleanly they can get this cycle going. It looks pretty good. Some good passing, not a lot of bounces straight into their partner's intake. Control X again going back and forth. That ball, though, gets randomized to the other side by the loader. Some good adaptation by the drivers, though, under 10 seconds. Probably got time for a few more goals here. 3, 2, 1. Controllers down.
On the field, I have 243A, the Tech Tigers from Kansas City, Missouri, and 8818 in Control X from Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Looks like we have the 2 top switches cleared out immediately. We're loading in, and we have passes up another one. Quickly tackling this. We got 6 seconds left. Here we go. Let's see if we can get one more in by the end of the bell. And I think they might have made it.
Alrighty, that is team 478J scoring for this alliance. They have scored the 2 left goals. They have 2 of the switches flipped. That's a 3rd switch. There's a 4th switch. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see how big this robot was. It is over on the back side of the field. That is Ctrl X from Richmond, BC, Canada. It is all the way across the field, from side to side. It has rollers on each side. It has a bit of structure. Some rollers, and it's rolling along the field. It is keeping them in line, totally perpendicular to the walls. 16 seconds left. There was 2 goals scored at one time. They are just over and over, putting them in the loading zone, across the field, passing them, putting them in their robot, and scoring them in the goal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very effective.
2, 1, let's go. Immediately retracting that arm, getting up and hitting both of those switches in one fell swoop. They're loading back up. They hit the top one. They are loaded up and they go for the bottom. All of them are cleared, and now they're in that repetitive motion. I know I said it for another team, but teamwork makes the dream work. They know what they're doing. They have that strategy. They have the plan. 35 seconds. We're switching drivers, and we're at 10-ish. 12 goals. We got the focus. They're throwing it over, they're rolling it under, and they're going directly in. My eyes don't know where to focus. I'm gonna get dizzy just watching this. I know, I agree. His eyes hurt too, my eyes hurt. We have 12 seconds. 10 seconds and we're at 24 goals. Looks like we do gotta realign slightly, but they got it right back. Rapid reload time, and they're going immediately into it. And that's fine. You see that's
2, 1, go. Here on the field, all the way from Richmond, BC, Canada, we have team 8818 and Ctrl X and their partners. All the way from 5 hours south of here, we have team 801A, the Olive Garden, from CCISD in Houston, Texas. Looking at what's going on with the field, that's the Olive Garden in the front. They have cleared all 4 switches already. They have 5 goals. They have 5 passes. They have 6 goals. They are racking up these points. Look at them go. That's team 8818N passing in the back. Perfectly delivered right to the intake of team 801A. 801A skillfully intakes it, runs it up that conveyor belt, and scores again. That is a lot of scoring for these teams. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Wow, wow, wow. Great partnership with our 2, 1, go. We have team 8390T, Cautious Tape Thunder from Markham, Ontario, Canada, playing with their team, also Canadian, from Richmond, BC, team 8818N, Ctrl X. They have those robots set up and they are moving those balls across the field. We have 9 goals, 9 passes, 35 seconds left to go. That's the first driver switch. They hold change. Let's see if we can figure out how fast this cycle is. This ball goes in at 26. It comes down the field and it goes into the goal at 23.
These teams know what they're doing. They came to the field prepared. They came to the field ready. And that is all 4 switches in the end of our driver switch period. We're making quick moves now. All we gotta do is we gotta just get laser focused. We gotta get moving. I see one of my favorite robots with our lovely floating duck in the center on 65 TV. The Quackers always know what to do. We got 5 seconds left. Let's see what other moves we can make. If we're gonna make any buzzer beater moves, they're lining up. That's our match. Good job.
Richmond, British Columbia. We have team 8818N and MV-VEX and their partners from Hanoi, Vietnam. We have team 79813J, Brave. All right, team, audience, let's go together in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, they start off right away with that pass, and then they had 2 goals, and they cleared 2 of the switches. They are moving over to the other side of the field, and they have cleared the top switch and the bottom switch, and made 2 more goals. 46 seconds left. It looks like they're setting up into the rhythm of scoring as they drop it in the loading station, pass it to the other robot, and drop it in the goal. It just keeps going. 33 seconds left. This is the driver switch portion. They have switched controllers, I believe. We have 26 seconds left. They just keep on going. There's another one in the loading zone. Passed to the partners. Scored. 18 seconds left. We're at 21 goals so far, according. 10 seconds left. They are still going, still going. 3, 2, 1. There's a pass at the end, maybe.
Chip, especially in the best science division. Next up, I do have another award to give out. It is the Think Award. The Think Award is presented to a team with effective programming strategies for solving the game challenge. This team's autonomous programming is clearly written and documented, and the team clearly explains their programming management process. The Think Award is proudly presented to Team 8818N Ctrl X from RoboPlanet in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Congratulations, team.
We do have a score in for our last match. Mac, can we see it on the big screen?
Absolutely. Let's direct our eyes there in just 1 second.
It is a score of...
On the field in front of me, getting set up, we have 2 amazing teams. We have 8818 Ctrl X from Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, and 79813J Brave from Hanoi, Vietnam. Let's hear it for these teams. This is the finals match, number 11. A little bit more science division. I know you got more than that. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Teams, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes?
Guys, ready?
Fantastic. Refs, are we ready? Let's get finals match 11 on a roll in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Immediately collecting 2 balls and going for the lower and upper switches on the right side. They clear them both. They've now reloaded back into the field and shot over across the field, clearing the upper switch and the lower switch. We're now getting into a mechanical rhythm as we continue this methodical movement across the field. We're throwing it over, we're rolling it under, we're collecting it, and we're putting it back in the goal. With 38 seconds, we have established what the strategy is, we've established what our goal is. We're now in the driver switch period. However, that doesn't stop them. They're continuing to do the same thing over and over. They got this down. They didn't even need a break. 25 seconds. That's the end of our driver switch period. And we're now going. Right here, we're at 19 goals with 19 seconds remaining. Let's see how many they can get. We're continuing to go. Oh, looks like we did miss one, and we do have to go collect them on the field and put them in. But they're right back at it. We have 6 seconds remaining. Let's see how many more goals we can get in these 3 seconds. Any final movements? And that is our time.